Quinn.
Yes.
You got some gems. He's not home right now, neither is anybody. So we've got free reign over the entire collection. Absolutely minty fresh, and everything he has is mint condition. He paid $8 for that at a game store. Sealed and minty fresh. Welcome to garage sale season, baby. I think you guys can see it. Yeah, this one in the bottom. Made me a good deal on these ones. Chase after the right price.
Let's go.
Yes.
All right, Chase, where are we at?
So we are at my brother,
Blood brother.
blood brother, Quinn's basement. He's my only real brother, for those that wonder. Everybody else, it's just a nickname, but this is actually Quinn's basement. And I've been seeing the sealed game prices rising, especially when graded by Wata. So I said, Quinn, we gotta go through your collection. You gotta let me get at some of those games. Send them off. You can do with them whatever you want. I just think the best thing to do would be to get them encapsulated, get them graded, because he has them, he collects them, he's not gonna open them. And he said, sure. He's not home right now, neither is anybody. And he said, just go on over and grab what you think is worth it. So we've got free reign over the entire collection. And I get to use my discretion as to what is worth grading. So this is gonna be fun because he has a lot of stuff, a lot of sealed stuff. I'm already seeing one right now. There's this little sealed cube here. And it's Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I'm really hoping and kind of thinking that he probably has the first print. There's like 7 controllers or something on the back of it. That's how you can know, because he buys everything day one. That's how he rolls. And I'm really hoping that it is the first print. So we're gonna check this one out, because that, I mean, there was a 9.8 that sold for like $2,500 or $3,000 in Iwata, which is crazy.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
So there's Breath of the Wild. Now the moment of truth is on the back. Oh, yes, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 controllers. I think the more mass-produced version has like 1 or 2. This is it. This is the one. It is in beautiful condition. Sorry for the lighting. We're just literally in his basement. But yeah, that is a gem right there. That is a gem. So that's a good start. And this entire section right here is all sealed, and I think there's more scattered throughout, so let's get into it. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start with the no-brainers, the stuff that is definitely very valuable, worth grading, worth preserving. And I see another one here. So Pokemon White 2. There's a beauty. Absolutely minty fresh.
Wow.
What Quinn does a lot is he just, a game that he really likes, he just buys 2. It plays 1. I mean, he plays the heck out of these Pokemon games. Mm-hmm. And that was a good buy. So that was about 40 or 50 bucks. I don't know, it's probably 300 or 400 just regular sealed, and might be even more graded. So that's kind of the idea. Can the value increase by more than the $85 it costs to grade? And in a lot of these, it's going to be yes. I feel like another one that's probably good, even...
Oh, Wii Fit Plus.
Wii Fit Plus, baby.
Oh.
Actually, I'm going to pass on that one. He's even got receipts in here. Ooh, this is like taped to it. Come off clean.
That's the difference between $8,000.
So, I think that one's going to be worth it. We'll have to double check, but there's Smash Brawl for Wii. I mean, I remember when that was at Toys R Us, just years after its release for $30, so... There's probably a decent amount of them out there, to be honest. But I think that one's still gotten a pretty good increase on price. We've got Chrono Trigger on DS. I'm pretty sure there's like a first edition of this, and then whatever. Okay, I don't think this is first edition because it would have a sticker that says poster inside in the top right. But that still could be a worthwhile game to grade, so we'll see about that one. And then, let's see what's in here. Shantae and Pirate's Curse, that could be. River City Ransom could be. River City Tokyo Rumble. Ever Oasis possible. A lot of these are going to be definitely possible. But we've also got like Mario and Luigi on DS, so that's an older sealed game. Pokemon X is up there. Those are all ones I'm going to have to check on. But this one I already know. This is one of the staples in Quinn's collection. I tried to get it. I wasn't able to. He was. And that is this. And I really pushed him not to open this when he got it. I said, that is going to be a massive collection piece.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is one of the coolest collection pieces Nintendo's ever put out. So it's the Fire Emblem Fates Special Edition. He does have it sealed.
Good boy.
Beautiful. And it looks like it shipped to him in really good shape, too. So it's... That, I got a feeling Wata won't take. They won't have a case for that. So that might be like a BGA. It's worth, I don't even know what it's worth, probably $700 sealed, regular. I think it was like $100 when it came out. It's got a cartridge that has both games on it. So one cartridge with both games. Super, super cool collectible. I love it. That's super awesome. And he's got some other cool stuff in that section. Let's see if any of it is sealed. Some Ori stuff. That's probably not nothing, but we're gonna set that to the side for now. There's some big heavy hitters back here. Some of these dual packs could be sealed. Let's see about this one. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire sealed on one side and the other. Quinn.
Yes.
You got some gems. So yeah, that one has got to be worth it. But again, probably going to have to be a VGA one, which I've never sent anything to VGA, so that'll be interesting. But I think I have some stuff in my collection as well that will add to this and figure out where to send stuff to. If these Heart Gold and Soul Silvers are sealed, that would be nuts. But
I mean, he was saying that
no, they're not. Those are empty.
Okay.
But still, look at the condition.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Pokewalkers and everything are in there, I'm sure.
He was saying he's going to start buying two or
two
like
of the dual packs?
Yeah, two of the dual packs and then hold one in.
Very, very smart. Yep, Sun and Moon dual pack is sealed. So that's probably going to be worth it. He's got another one. This is... Okay, so this is the one he opened. There you go. See, he's been doing that for years. For those that say Quinn's a dummy in the comments, he is not. I'm just kidding. Nobody's ever said that. Okay, that's opened. Well, we've got a nice start.
I wonder what this is like with the Loki show that's out now.
Yeah, let's see what that's going for, just for kids. Don't worry, it was already broken.
Oh, thank goodness. Wow.
Yep, I remember that one. It's literally just the front of that game. It's all busted out. Okay, Loki. Very timely thing to have. At least when we're recording this. I don't know, surface is horrible down here. $24 new. It was probably much less than that before the show came out.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
What are these up here? Anything?
Let's see if any of these are sealed. No, those are all empties. Okay. But look at that. Got those
clean.
Beautiful outer boxes.
Save your boxes.
Yes. Always save the boxes. Yeah, I mean, he could have some stuff that's complete, not sealed, that might be worth it. Ooh, I remember years ago, he got a couple, like, Super Nintendo games at a video game store when I was with him. Where did he have those?
Are they down?
Nope, not there.
He's currently finishing his basement, so...
Yeah, so he built his dream home, and here we are. Nothing there. Those are all collector's cases.
What about over here?
Oh, that looks good. There we go. There we go. The Super Game Boy.
What?
Look at that. Sealed. I remember this was priced at $7.99. $7.99.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm completely serious. At a game store. Yeah, the box has a little bit of wear, but this is a legit seal. They just priced it the same as what a loose Super Game Boy would have been at that time, which was still a good deal.
Wow.
That's crazy. This one, same day, $1.99. Super Tennis. I mean, it's not like a home run crazy, but
it's 'cause
$1.99
It's tennis, Chase.
no home runs in tennis. It looks like the seal has a little bit of wear, so the seal grade might grade low, but I think that's going to be worth grading. 'Cause, I mean, it's a Super Nintendo game. That's crazy to find. You know, I bet you he never opened this. What is it?
Oh.
The elusive 20 years of Pokemon 3DS, and it is beautiful. The unfortunate part about these is that they didn't seal them originally.
Really?
But yeah, these are just face plates. It's quite rare. Let's see what that's going for.
So Wata wouldn't grade these anyway because
I don't
of the
think Wata
size?
grades systems at all.
Okay.
And then any weird size cases, they don't really have a setup for. They're still pretty new.
Okay.
So this would be a VGA. Good night. These are...
And VGA does do seal grades, right?
No, VGA does not grade
Okay.
the wrapping. Used, it's $550. We don't even have a new offer on on Amazon. Let's see if we can find it new on eBay.
So if you have one of these, you're sitting on gold.
Jeez. People are asking $650 for complete used. I'll have to double check with him, but I'm pretty sure he never opened it. Yeah, 900 sold new with bids.
Oh my gosh.
1,600.
Wow.
Jeez. So I mean, this was maybe 250, 300. I don't remember what it retailed at. 1,200. So yeah, we're gonna add that. Gonna add that to the pile. Let's see what this is. Is this the Octopath? Yeah, he opened that. I remember that. Oh,
I'm nervous to...
That's cool. Gosh, I don't even remember that coming out. Not sealed though.
Shantae.
Yep, Shantae. I don't think he didn't get the right... There's one for limited run that is quite expensive.
Is that the one we got a while back?
Yeah, we got it in a collection, and I was like, Quinn, did you get this one? And he was like, no, that's the only one out of all of them that he didn't get. Which is a bummer, because I don't remember if it's Half Genie Hero or... No, it's not Half Genie Hero, it's a different one. Pirate's
it was
Curse?
Yes.
So you have Pirate's Curse, Shantae, for Switch. That's a good one.
Just gonna look at these again, because they're so cool. Okay, that's on.
Alright, so we're going to get everything together so far in this bin. Nice little pile.
Now Chase, since I'm a noob, and a lot of people in the comments are, is it worth getting Nintendo Switch games graded?
My current answer is not really, but maybe someday. A lot of this stuff is what I call organic collectibles. People didn't just buy a bunch of them sealed and keep them sealed because they thought they would go up. It just kind of happened that a few people happened to have some sealed, like Pokemon Yellows, Pokemon Blues. People weren't just buying them up and throwing them in a storage locker like they are today. So I remember, like, with the Mario 3D Switch game that came out, tons of people just bought them up, kept them sealed, dozens of them, because they thought they would shoot up in value. In my opinion, that one never will, because so many people did that. So if you happen to get an organic collectible like Shantae and the Pirate's Curse for Switch, yes, that one's probably worth grading, but you gotta be a little bit careful. It's $85 to grade a game, at least in the higher speed, and like $60 in the lowest speed, and the lowest one takes a while. So keep that in mind. It's definitely an investment. You want to make sure to at least get some sort of return on that investment, because I'll ship these off and they'll be gone for at least 2 months. And I'll be out hundreds of dollars in grading costs. I guess Quinn will be out that much. We'll figure it out. This is a really nice... Let's just admire his DS collection here.
Oh, he's got them
it all, man.
in order? Or no, they're not in
These
order.
are probably just... Well, he's got all the Pokemons there. Like every Pokemon game. All of them in mint condition. Everything he has is mint condition.
Keep your stuff nice.
Quinn's a great example.
He was the good child.
Yes. And then his 3DS collection is just also immaculate. I love the way that he's got these GBA games with reprinted cover arts inside of DS cases. It's just beautiful, nicely displayed. Well done, well done.
Oh goodness, he's even got the...
Yep, the Pokemons. I wish he had original boxes, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop at this point and just say, can I get a like for Quinn's beautiful collection? Do it for him, don't do it for me. It's beautiful. This e-reader, this is one of those on the border things, but look at that beautiful price sticker. I remember there was about 10 or 15 of them at the video game store, the same trip as the Tennis and Super Game Boy. Crazy, they bought out old video game store that had all this new old stock. Wish I could go back, that would be a lot of fun to go shopping again. We went through these sealed games here. Some of them may be worth it, like if they were mine, but I'm kind of trying to just get the no-brainer stuff for Quinn. He's just more into it for collecting and stuff. And I did pick out these two. This one is about $100 sealed, and this one's like $80 sealed.
Another sealed one. Put over here. Ever Oasis. About 80.
Oh, yep. So those three are what we picked out of there, and then, so yeah, we're getting, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 items. You know, about $85 an item to grade, maybe a little more on like the system and stuff. So it'll be about $1,000 investment. It's no joke, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now we're gonna go over to my house and dig into my collection, see what I have, and make a big old massive shipment to send to Wata and VGA, and we'll bring you guys along with us. All right, so now we are in my game room and are gonna see what might be worth sending off to get graded. So just put the Wii U games in alphabetical order yesterday. I have a lot of sealed games in there. Gonna have to go through those a little bit more detailed to see if any of those are worth it that I haven't already pulled out. But I've already pulled out some of the no-brainers from that section, so let me show you those. So right there on top, Devil's Third. That is an absolute beauty. And it is sealed and minty fresh. And then also in my collection, Breath of the Wild. Okay, so that's not the one. I have one that has the 7 controllers, so that means it's the first print. That was the one I ordered for my collection. I just wanted it because I was completing the Wii U set. Still kind of casually going for that, just not as intentionally. The Jeopardy here, paid $25 at the game store not too long ago. Zelda Twilight Princess HD, paid $100 for that at a game store not too long ago. And then also have Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Zelda Skyward Sword for Wii. Smash Brawl also in my collection. And then on the bottom, Brother Dave got this at a garage sale, the Punch-Out original version for $1. So all of those I'm for sure going to send out. These ones over here are kind of up for debate. So the Mummy, it's just not a popular game, but it is pretty like uncommon, especially sealed. Pitfall, probably won't send that one. It's not in the best condition. And then this one, I'm not sure if it's real, but if it's real, I'll certainly send it off. There's just no like H or any type of cross seam on the back, so it kind of seems like a third-party seal, but it's got an EB Games sticker on it. I don't know if they sealed games, so I might hold off on that one. And maybe a viewer, one of you guys, can let me know whether or not that's real. This one is from Brother Dave's collection. He got it at a game store like 2 years ago for pretty darn cheap, maybe like $8. So Harvest Moon, More Friends of Mineral Town, that one's going to be a pretty big one. I'm not sure if you can send Switch games yet, but the Sword and Shield expansion passes, I figured I have a stack of those, but maybe one of each could be worth it. Here's the Chrono Trigger, and that is the original version with the poster and side sticker. Shout out to the viewer that sold that to me. Gave me a pretty good deal on it, so I could not resist. Then let's see if one of these Breath of the Wilds. Okay, so there's my first print Breath of the Wild. Beautiful condition. Just sat on the shelf up until this point, and then I have like 8 of the second edition ones. There's the Metal Gear Solid triple pack, and then Wario Shake It, Fortune Street, Paper Mario Color Splashes. Just games that I bought when they were on clearance and put them in a bin and have held them up to this point. I might send off the majority of those. Wata doesn't have DS or 3DS yet, so those would have to be VGA if I send them. I also want to send this Earthbound. Wata does not take that. I tried sending it in my last batch, didn't realize that they don't take that big box. So that'll probably be a VGA. Yeah, so that's what I've got right now, and I will let you guys know if I end up grabbing anything else. All right, so here's what I picked out. Pretty much picking out those sealed games that are, you know, $70 or above, sealed but ungraded. So I have 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles X, the Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, Pikmin 3, this is the original, and this one is closer to $50, but this was just so hard to find originally, and I remember it being that way. And then the Nintendo Celeste came out. SteamWorld Heist, this one is actually looking pretty good. And then Shantae, Half Genie Hero, and Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. And now I gotta say, I definitely prefer Wata games as far as the grading services go. Wata versus VGA, both are definitely good, definitely reputable. But something that I have to consider, my 3DS and DS games cannot be sent to Wata right now, and I feel like soon in the future Wata will offer that. I don't have any insight, I don't know. It just seems like a no-brainer for them to do that soon. So I'm considering holding off on my DS and 3DS games, but I'm gonna have to see. I'll certainly let you guys know what I end up deciding. Everything that can go to Wata, I'm gonna send to Wata, whether that's the fast 2-month service or the like 8-month take forever slower service. I'm gonna get everything sent off. I think it's a great time to do it, and I will show you guys everything that I end up sending. All right, so I've got everything that I'm gonna send off to Wata. It's in the system. It was $2,500 to send them off, so definitely an investment. But I'm gonna be excited to get all these back. There's some pretty cool stuff. I'll go over the, you know, the top potential games. One of those being the Street Fighter, not for resale. Super cool. These are really hard to find in nice condition. I recently got this in a collection buy, and that is in really nice condition. Brother Dave's Harvest Moon, More Friends of Mineral Town. He paid $8 for that at a game store, and I think he's gonna enjoy the investment on that one. Devil's Third. This is like a $400 raw sealed game. Hopefully it grades well and will increase the value a good bit. And then the 2 first print Breath of the Wilds, one from Quinn's collection, one from mine. Those are probably going to be the biggest one. But also got another shout out to Brother Dave. Going to get the Punch Out that he got for $1 at a garage sale graded. This one's got a little bit of scratching on it, so it'll be interesting to see how that comes back. But then also we have all these other games, 8 other Breath of the Wilds, Paper Marios, some lower end stuff. A couple of them I'm going for the longer service, but most of them will be back to me in about 2 months. I'm doing the speed run service on, and hopefully we get some good grades. I'll certainly show you guys as soon as they get back. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, I really appreciate it. Quick note, if we could get 1,000 likes on this video, that would be amazing, and let's do it for Quinn's collection. Being so beautiful, he keeps it in such great shape. His collection deserves the likes, and I certainly had a lot of fun going through it. Also, every Tuesday and Friday, we put out videos 9:30 a.m. Eastern, so hit the subscribe button and bell for those. But we're actually going to do a bonus one on Sunday this week, because I'm pretty sure by that time we'll be at 25,000 subscribers, and my mind is blown that that has happened. So we're going to try to put out a bunch of content just as a way of appreciating you guys, put out as much as we possibly can, and really appreciate the support on that. And stay tuned. The Wata shipment that I sent out like 2 months ago is actually almost on the way back. They're in pre-grading, so they're almost ready to grade the games I sent out, and there's some super high-end ones, including Super Smash Bros. On N64, and some NES games, a lot of awesome stuff. So if you like this kind of video, stay tuned. There's going to be more about it very soon. Until next time, Bar'll do.